All right. So I got a full tank. Ready to get this last day done and over with. I'm going to drive. I'm going to drive very simple there, so I don't waste a whole lot of gas. I got gas yesterday, so I didn't have to today or tomorrow. I don't know what's going on, if we're going to the fair or not tomorrow. Yeah, it's kind of a bit of an annoying situation with that a little bit, so I gotta figure out when the fuck we're doing that, because I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna make sure not to eat tomorrow, that's for sure, so then I can, not have to go to the restroom or anything like that. Yeah, it wants me to go that way. Nope, you're not gonna get me to go that way. So you better redirect that shit, GPS. See, now when I type in like the hospital, it wants me to go to Canyon Road, and I'm not doing that. I mean, I go to Canyon Road, but it wants me to go all the way up Canyon Road and around to Tacoma, and I tried that. No. It says I'll get there by 7:14, but no. It's been wrong, because last time it was supposed to be 7:20 when I got there. Turned to be 7:26, which I was on video when I did that one. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I uploaded that. But anyway, good morning. It's September 12th. Friday. It's finally Friday. So, they supposedly caught a suspect that killed Charlie Kirk. So I'm still keeping tabs on that. It's sad. It's not that. See, now like I'm trying to skip all the Charlie Kirk videos because it's depressing. You know what I mean? I feel bad. I mean, like, in the sense of, when I watch Charlie Kirk's videos, it makes me think back. Because like one second I'll watch a super fucking funny video, and the next thing you know, there's someone forever young in the background with clips of Charlie Kirk meeting people, fans, having a good time, and I'm just like, oh my god, bro, really? They gotta make it so fucking sad, bro. These clips with these songs, so I just try to skip them as much as I can. Like I said, I've never been so upset about a politics death ever in my life, except for Charlie Kirk. Like Charlie Kirk's death hit like a ton of bricks for some reason. So, but Charlie Kirk was a good dude. No matter how much people try to villainize him and misquote shit that he said, it's just like, you know what? I don't care. I still think Charlie Kirk's a good dude. You know what I mean? And I think he earns what he has received. I think he earns that. Truly. So, all the fucking people who are laughing at him can fucking start crying because he's gonna get a medal for it. And people are like, oh, he's in hell. I don't think so. You can cry and complain about it, but you ended up losing, so you're not the winner here, bud. You're not the winner here, bud. Stop. You know what I mean? Just stop. So if you laugh that he died, you're a bitch. Plain and simple. You're a bitch if you think it's funny that he was killed in front of his kids, in front of his wife, in front of 3,000 people. You're a bitch if you think that's funny. So, but anyway, it even has some left people like feeling bad, you know what I mean? South Park, they took it off of air. I was waiting for that one. I was I was like, but it's sad. It's even more sad because Charlie Kirk was actually, oh man, come on. He actually really liked the fact that he was on South Park. So, which is why because they were mocking him, but that's why they did it out of respect, even though Charlie Kirk thought it was funny. He wasn't mad about it. But I think it was a respectful thing that they took it off, but at the same time, Charlie Kirk liked it, so it's kind of hard to say to keep it on or not, to really respect the guy, because he thought it was funny, honestly. He thought it was funny as hell that they tried to make fun of him, but I think it's smart in the sense of taking it off just because, but at the same time, just because Charlie Kirk thought it was funny. I don't know, it's kind of hard to say, So, but anyway, with that being said, I don't really want to go the Natchez Trail way this time. I kind of just want to go straight. It sucks that my GPS wants me to go a direction that I don't want to go. I don't want to go around the Madigan Gate. I want to go through fucking a different gate. Yeah, thank you. Get me off of the fucking road, please. So, anyway, my back has been doing good these last couple weeks. Work, on the other hand, has not been doing so good. So I need to set a reminder when I get there to the parking lot to do these applications that I have. But, if there's a way I can get into Good Sam before I do that. But the issue with Good Samaritan Hospital is it pays less. So it's just like, I'd rather not get paid less. I've done that before where I jumped from a $23 job to a $17 an hour job, and that was a very dumb mistake. That was a very, very dumb mistake. But, it's sad because the nicest supervisor there is the one I'm having most of the issues with. I know Felicia doesn't really like me very much, and which is too bad, because I'm not doing anything wrong, really, or at least trying to, honestly. Sure, I'll own up to the fact that I don't like tucking my shirt in. Sure, I'll own up to the fact that sometimes the break gets taken later. But it doesn't matter because I still need to take the fucking break. Right? Even if it's 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late. I'm still going to take the motherfucking break. Right? And why do you sound so tense about that? Because yesterday, more shit came up about that. It's better than being pulled into the office. It wasn't to me. It was more to Kyle. Kyle had to relay the message. I was just like, we're not even doing anything wrong. We were just a little late to the party. Like, who cares? You know what I mean? They're having lunch at 1 o'clock. What are y'all doing eating lunch at 1 o'clock when you guys came in before us? You know what I mean? So it's just like, these supervisors are no better either. Yeah, these supervisors, man, they're very annoying, honestly. But I'm not trying to say I'm a saint, It's just like, I'm just trying to work and go home, bro. I'm not trying to get pulled into the office twice in 2 fucking weeks on not even 2 months here. Are you, like, seriously? Seriously? You know what I mean? So it's frustrating because it's just like, I'm not trying to do anything wrong. But what happened yesterday? You haven't explained that yet. Oh, wait, yes, I did. It was about taking a break a little later, you know, we just lost track of time. He went to go get some food, so we didn't take it directly at the same time. But I took it at like 1:36, 1:35. And he came back at like 1:47, 1:37, 1:38. He came back a few minutes after I started. And so this was the day Charlie Kirk died. This was September 10th. This was Gabby's birthday. Max, who is our supervisor, I can't even fucking tell who supervisors who, you know, but I know their names, you know. But there's Mariam, not Mariama, Miriam. I worked with a gal named Mariama at ABM, I think. Yeah, I think Mariama was the Mexican lady from ABM. I got along with her really well. She was cool. She was funny. So then there was, Miriam, who I don't like. There's Allie, who is a little weird. I don't really care for her too much in particular either, but we don't really talk. You know, she's not very talkative. Sometimes she'll say hi to me, but it's not like all the time. She kind of has a straight attitude, but, you know, like to where you don't really want to be around it. You know what I mean? There's her. There's Max, who is supposed to be the sweetest one there and the most understanding one, but that's not the case. And then, or at least, okay, maybe I shouldn't misdirect about her, you know. I mean, she's not mean. She's not mean. It's just, she nitpicks, too. You know what I mean? She nitpicks. But again, I'm not trying to get away with anything bad. I'm just trying to do my fucking work. Go home. Like, damn it. You know what I mean? Leave me alone. Leave me alone, damn it. I'm trying to do work, go home. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there was that. And then there was Felicia, who's the manager. I don't care. I don't really care for her too much. She will get mean, and I will get mean with her if she gets mean with me. So it's kind of a even thing. So I'd rather not be around Felicia, you know, at all. There's Leah, who I've only bumped into 3 times. The whole time I was there. She doesn't really like me much either. I don't think. She's probably not heard good things about me either, because they don't look at the work we do. They just look at the fuck-ups we've done. And then they villainize us for it. But the whole situation thing with the shirt, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Half the people that work there are shirts tucked in. Half the people I see that work there are not shirts tucked in. But they're only coming after me and Kyle about it. And it's just like, bro, come on. You know what I mean? So, there's, there's Ruth. You know, Ruth is okay, actually. She's just there for the APM part, but she's okay. She's not actually that mean. There's another HR lady who is it was the first time that we actually got in trouble. It was Max and the HR lady. They walked in when we were all sitting on a break. They have an issue with that for some reason, with everyone sitting on a break at the same time. Like, why? Why do y'all have an issue with that? That doesn't make any sense to me. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what their deal is and what their issue is, but I mean, I get it. They're just not wanting people to get in trouble. But if their bosses have these issues that they're coming at us with these issues with, it's just like, why even work under these motherfuckers at this point? You know what I mean? So when I go home later, I'm doing applications, making phone calls. As long as it pays better. You know what I mean? As long as it pays better, then I'm going to, and has good benefits, I'm going to make the jump for it. You know, I may be working 21 at a hospital, which I gain hospital experience, so that's a leverage. But if I can jump to a job that's 22, 20, or not exactly 22, 23 or 24 an hour, then hook me up. You know what I mean? Fuck. I'm stuck behind a fucking truck. It's fine. I mean, I'll still get there early. It's 7:14. Hopefully there's some parking spots. Lately, I have not been able to find parking in the parking lot that I park in. There has not been any parking spots lately at all. But if it continues, I'm just going to have to start parking on the farther one. Because they're all in the back, but at least there's spots. You know what I mean? I don't even give a fuck if it's in the back. You know, because it's costing me time to get in there, you know? It's costing me time. But anyway, yeah, you know, yesterday they didn't tell us anything that, you know, like something just happened yesterday. It was the day before. Like I said, the day, September 10th, Max came in asking about my card, and I didn't have it on me. It was hiding somewhere. So I wouldn't lose it, you know, because I lost it on the first day. And I lost my cards on the first fucking day. You know what I mean? So when she asked me about it, you know, it's not a big deal. At least I know where it is. I could just run out and go get it. But you have to have it on you. You know, so I'm just like, okay, all right, whatever. You just gained another reason to fucking bitch at me about it, but it is a priority thing because, you know, it's a government place. So you do need that shit on you, so I give her the benefit of the doubt. But, you know, it's just shit building up, and it's just like, oh my God, please. If I can get through today without not hearing something from the managers, it'd be a miracle. Like, I kid you not. At least we're not having Jeannie with us, though. Jeannie's only working with us Tuesday and Thursday. She got on my nerves yesterday, honestly, but I'm going to stop it here so then I can talk about that. But yeah, you know, so September 12th, Friday,